Hello, hello. A very good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to make a walk and talk video. I will be talking about travels, people, countries, experiences, and whatnot. So let's see. It's a different sort of a video. Not that anyone watches anyways, but yeah. So we are at the very beautiful Docklands today. Very peaceful. Early Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. Look at all those yachts. And some small boats as well. So pretty. I wonder if maintaining a yacht is expensive. I mean, how expensive? If any of you have a yacht, let me know. If you want to take me for a ride, even better. So, to structure this video a bit better, I asked ChatGPT to ask me some questions so I can answer. Of course, in regards to travel. So, let's see. What kind of traveler are you? I'm a very relaxed traveler. I'm not one of those people who would wake up in the morning and go like, I need to see this and that and this and where's my map, and nah. I wake up and then I see where the day takes me. I rather walk in the city, soak the energies, people watch, than try and see all the tourist attractions. So yeah. Do you feel free when you travel? Oh, I can't measure how free I feel when I'm traveling. I feel like this is my time. I can be myself. I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. I can do whatever I want. Oh, really nice. What's your favorite part about being in a new place? I know the answer to this. You know, when you land in a new city, and the airport gates, the exit gates open, that first breeze that touches your face, that is my favorite thing. What do you miss most when you're away from home? Oh, my bed. No matter how nice the hotel is, no matter how comfortable the bed is, my own bed is my own bed. What has travel taught you about yourself? I think, you know, when you go to different countries, you see different cultures, different ways of living, you become very open-minded. In fact, not only for myself, even here, when I know someone has lived in many countries, has experienced different cultures, you know, when you talk to those people, you feel they're much more open-minded. Man, walk and talk is really hard. I keep losing my chain of thoughts while walking. So I sat down. Let's take some questions here. What do you think people misunderstand about solo travel? Some people think that if you solo travel, you're trying to accommodate for something else missing in your life. Especially when you're a female, for some reason people think that you travel solo because you had a heartbreak or a bad divorce, or I don't know, something like that. Have you ever gotten lost and loved it? Oh, I have been lost internationally in so many different cities and countries, especially before Google Maps. So many times. How do you decide where to go next? Well, these days it's time, because some countries need a longer period, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They're big, they're expensive, they're far away. So you rather have a full month to visit. But then there's these quick holidays that I sometimes do. So yeah, it depends on how much time I have. Unfortunately. We are not free, baby. We are not free. I don't know. Is this a very weird angle? I'm very comfortable though. A funny encounter with a local. I remember when I went to Bali, not this time, a few years back. I took this cab, and this taxi driver kept complaining about how bossy and mean his wife was. And he thought it was because he didn't have enough money. So during the whole ride, he kept saying, "No money, no honey, no money, no honey." He was really entertaining. A weird or beautiful food you didn't expect to love. The thought of eating something with mold would just make me sick. But today, I love blue cheese. A beautiful experience that no one saw. Okay, this experience literally no one saw because it happened in the shower. A few years back, I traveled to South Africa and stayed in one of those motels in the middle of jungle. Those motels, I think they only have around 30 rooms, and the main focus is on the safaris, the two trips you can take, one in the morning, one in the evening, to go to the jungle, see the lions. Oh, beautiful. So the shower was open in the jungle. There was only a glass separating you and the jungle. And for some reason, it was so uncomfortable. There was no people, it was only animals. I remember when I was taking shower on my second day, I saw this giant elephant on the other side in the jungle. And he moved. And then after 2 minutes, the baby elephant. It was such a gorgeous experience. I was really scared though. But yeah, I will always remember that. It was really nice. And then I asked my neighbor, the room next door, "Did you also see something?" And they were like, "Yeah, I saw a baby giraffe." So we all got different views. It was beautiful. Sorry, this video will have a lot of cuts because I keep forgetting words and getting distracted. But it's okay, it's the first time, so hopefully next time I'll be more crisp. How do you deal with travel setbacks or plans going wrong? Well, before YouTube, it was a pain, but now after YouTube, it's an opportunity. A setback is content. Once a content creator, always a content creator. So yeah, I really don't mind it now. It will make the thumbnail more interesting. When do you feel most at peace while traveling? At the buffet. When I know there's no pressure to do anything. I probably never talk about this, but before I started YouTube this year, I had already traveled to 30 countries. So I have done my country number 31 and 32 on YouTube. And so on. My goal is to do 200 before I die, so let's see. Hopefully you'll get to see all of them. I won't be too old. What is a sound, smell, or a taste that immediately brings you back to a trip? Every time I smell the cheese cooking with food, that smell of cheese while the food is cooking, that takes me back to Italy. And the smell of clove cigarette would always take me to Asia. I think Malaysia specifically. That clove cigarette smell. Oh, I can smell it now that I talked about it. Yeah, totally. Did you ever meet someone on a trip who left a mark on you, even if just for a day? I've actually met some really nice people on trips. Because I've traveled with tours a lot of times as well. And when you travel with tours, you get to meet people from all around the world. And you're together for that 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week, whatever, like short or long. So you really get to know each other. So yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't keep in touch with all of them, thanks to me being so antisocial. But yeah, I've actually met a lot of nice people. If you could pack your bag right now and leave tonight, where would you go? Who's gonna go to work tomorrow? These questions only look nice in fantasies. In reality, it's not possible. My boss is waiting for me tomorrow at work, sweetheart. If I could pack my bag right now and leave tonight, where would I go? Firstly, I don't like night flights. Where would I go? Considering the fact that I live in Australia, there is not. Why am I thinking overseas? Let's go local. Or right now. Oh, I know. I would go to Gold Coast. Why? Because it's June here and it's very cold. The Gold Coast is in Queensland and they have much better weather. So yeah, Gold Coast. I've been there before. I love it. It's such a beautiful place. Are there places you feel cold to, even if you've never been there? Yes. New York. I was supposed to go to New York for my birthday a few years back, and it got cancelled thanks to COVID. And then after that, it never happened again. I could never plan it. And yeah, I feel like it's really calling me. I really want to go to see whether actually it's real or I'm just like in some sort of a fantasy. I want to experience it in real, especially if it's in December. Oh, it will be so beautiful, just like the movies. What's one place you would love to go back to, but are scared it won't feel the same? Switzerland. I went to Switzerland a long time ago. It was in December. I had a white Christmas. It was my life's first white Christmas. Oh my God, it was just out of this world. It was so beautiful. That place is not real, I swear to God. It's so beautiful. I'm scared that it won't feel the same anymore. Because now I live in Melbourne. We have winter here. We get to wear winter clothes. I feel like I don't enjoy winter as much as I used to. So even if I go, I probably won't experience White Christmas the way I did at that time. I've changed. You know, I feel like when you grow older, somehow your taste changes in food, in places you like. I absolutely used to hate summer. But now, I somehow don't mind it. I won't say I love it, but I don't mind it now. It's okay. It's fine. And I absolutely used to love winter. But I'm not enjoying it as much. Maybe it's time to move again. Let's see. What is a country or a city that made you feel truly alive? And why? Oh, Vegas. I loved Vegas. I love anything man-made. With buildings, noise, people. It's like I love urban living. That's like who I am. Oops, what's that? Was there ever a moment when you thought, I could live here forever? Yes. It was when I traveled to Melbourne around 10-12 years ago. I used to live in Adelaide, which is in south of Australia, and I came here on a holiday. And I was walking next to the river, and I told my friend, one day I'm going to move here. And my friend said, one day I would move to Vegas. She, of course, did not, but I did. And yeah, I could live here forever. Maybe the forever part is not there anymore, because I'm completely open to living somewhere else. I don't like routine. I like change. What is a custom or a tradition you loved so much that you wish your country adopted it? Serving rice with every meal. I love rice. What was a moment you felt cultural shock, and how did you handle it? This was when I was a very young teenager and I went to Kenya with my parents. We went to this place called Masai Mara. The cultural shock there as a young kid was very high. The ladies there were so comfortable with their bodies. They were just literally covering themselves with a scarf. And if they felt hot, they just opened it and did this and then put it back. And they were not wearing anything underneath. It was so raw. The whole culture of that country is like, it was beautiful. And because this was in the 90s, There was no internet, so you don't have any awareness. You just experience as you go. But I'll never forget that country. It was really, really beautiful. Why do you think some people need to travel while others are content staying home? I think it's the curiosity. Some people are very curious. Curiosity, open-minded. I think their minds are very open. They want to experience different things. And some people are just happy being home because they're just not interested in travel. Not everyone needs to like everything, right? Like a lot of people like hiking, like playing sports. I don't like it, so yeah. What is one thing you always carry but never use? I don't do it anymore, but I used to have this teddy bear named Rossi. So what happened was I lost my luggage 3 times while traveling, and all 3 times it was found. It was different times in a year on different holidays, but the only thing that was common in all 3 luggages was Rossi. So somehow I started believing that Rossi is lucky for me. If he is in my luggage cannot get lost. But then eventually I realized he was taking a lot of space. So then I stopped taking him with me. But yeah, he actually has traveled quite a lot. At least 10, 15 countries. Rossi. Okay, let's look at this side. The water here is not as nice as the other side. I think that was the place I went to a few weeks back. Yeah, let's move. Okay, I'm gonna try and do walk and talk. I think now I'm more confident. Okay, next. Was there a trip that didn't go as planned and left you disappointed? Yes. A few years back, I went to Seychelles Islands with my parents. One of the most beautiful places with the most beautiful beach I've ever seen. I got really sick there. Oh my God. I think for 3 days I was so sick. I didn't enjoy that place at all. And to tell you the truth, that was not a place you go with your parents. It was a very honeymoony sort of a place. And they were bored as well. And yeah, so, I'm under the bridge. Okay, where was I? Yeah, and I remember we took a boat to Madagascar. I like to move it. Yes, that place. And yes, it is actually a place and not just a movie location. And oh my God, I will never ever forget that day. I was so sick. Oh, I was literally sleeping the whole journey. So yeah, but it happens. It's okay. It just happened once out of like all these trips. So it's okay. What to do? Life. Oh look, the kayaking. Looks so nice. So much fun. Oh my God! You know what I did? I think I'm very late to the party, but I've actually never tried matcha. So I'm gonna try matcha latte for the first time. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm very late to the party. But yeah, so walk and talk now becomes coffee and talk. Did you ever travel to get over something or someone? Something, yes. I once failed in an exam and I was really depressed. So I went on a holiday. And it made it better. I took the exam again and I passed. It's funny when you're young, you feel like these things are like end of your life. Have you ever stood somewhere and felt I'll never forget this? Every time I see a sunset in a new country, I actually feel that way. And I don't know why, but I feel like the sunset feels different in every country. It's not the same for some reason. How did traveling change what you value in life? I think I enjoy spending money on experiences rather than things. I used to love buying things, you know, designer handbags, clothes, and things like that. Where's my coffee? But not anymore. I rather pay for holidays than for things. I feel the novelty of buying something new just wears off really quick, but that experience of travel stays with you forever. What is a city you barely remember but wish you had paid more attention to? I got to experience something as a kid that I will never be able to experience again, and it makes me really sad. I went to Hong Kong with my parents as a kid, and I went to the legendary Michael Jackson concert. I really, really wish I was older. I could not enjoy it the way I would have enjoyed it like right now. For anyone who grew up in the 90s, he is like the king. It was the most beautiful experience I've ever had as a kid. I remember, my girls especially, they were going crazy for him, like screaming. So many were unconscious. There were literally a line of ambulances waiting outside for all these ladies who were unconscious because of screaming. But yeah, I don't think I was ready for that. I wish I could experience it as an adult. Okay, so first time trying matcha. What if it's not nice? Let's try. There's a first time for everything. Okay, I'm gonna try without sugar first. Oh God. Oh, it feels like... Wait, I'm gonna add some sugar. It feels like green tea and latte had a baby together. Oh God. I really feel you need to develop the taste to actually like it, but it's not bad. Yeah, the more you drink, the better it is. But good experience. Okay, and this sums up my today's walk and talk, sit and talk, coffee and talk, too much talk video. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I can make more. I have so many stories. And do answer some of the questions in the comments below. I would love to hear your take on that. And yeah, until next time.